Going to the game, I'm going to be playing Gragas jungle and show you why he's one of my favorite junglers to play at the moment. In this matchup, we're currently up against Kayn, and in a Gragas vs Kayn, this depends on what kind of Kayn he's going for. Looking at the runes, he's going for Conqueror, which means that he will most likely go for the red Kayn, which is probably better for us. Blue Kayn is a 50-50 because he could get Edge of Night and just counter our entire combo. With red Kayn, even though he builds tanky, Gragas should have enough damage to burst him down. With this said, I place a control ward on the bot side, and you almost want to start with blue buff. The reason why you want to start blue into a full clear is because if you do this properly, you would easily be able to do double clear, which will make your overall clear faster. An example for this is at the blue gromp. What you want to do once the blue is low, you want to smite the gromp, and then you could double hit the blue gromp. I actually made a mistake there. Sorry about that, but well, I'll show you later when I do another clear. So basically what you want to do is make the blue gromp stick together, and your W AoE damage should be able to damage them both, making your overall clear faster. You could also do this on the red raptors, but it might be a bit hard. As you could see, I made a mistake already, but it's fine since going up against Kayn is really good for Gragas, since Kayn is not that strong early, and the worst matchups for Gragas jungle would be those who are very aggressive early, like the Lee Sins, the Xin Zhaos, who want to always gank and invade your jungle. So another tip about Gragas jungle, always wait for your first skill to be color red. That way it would deal maximum damage, making your overall clear faster. When it comes to Gragas jungle, the number one thing that you want to do is to farm your items. He is actually a scaling AP burst jungler. He shines the most when you have 3 items, and you could probably one-shot anyone as long as you have your... as long as you hit your skills. Okay, Caitlyn, good job predicting my flash. We hit the Malphite. We force her spells. It's fine. And we continue with our full clear. Thank God this is Kayn. That means that his contest will not be as strong. We're able to smite the Scuttler. Look for another possible gank. But since they've already went back to base, we'll just go back. Yep, dodge the Zoe sleep. A bit of a scary situation because my bot lane just went back to base as well as my mid. So never do those kinds of moves unless you're confident that your team will cover you. Okay, we go back to base. Boots of Mana. The first power spike of Gragas is when you get Lich Bane. So you always want to farm to that item as soon as possible, and his one-shot potential starts when you get your second item. It could be Infinity Orb, it could be Rabadon, either is fine. Gragas has decent ganks since his burst is pretty good with the third skill ulti. For example, here, Garen, I know this guy's quite tanky, but look at the damage that we're dealing. Put some slows, force the flash, and of course, we don't want to use her ult since he's already too far. 2 kinda successful ganks. We burned the Kate flash, we burned the Garen flash, so this should help our lanes have a much easier time. We go back to farming our camps, and Gragas clear becomes faster the more items that you get. It's actually not that slow early, it's average, but once you get your Lich Bane Rabadon, it's gonna be so much faster, and that's the point where you will enjoy playing the champion. He may look like an early game jungler, but he's actually really good in the late game. Okay, knowing that the Garen flashed already, I want to go for a repeat gank. But if it's warded or they're in position, it's gonna be very sad. Okay, perfect timing. We go around. Garen has Ghost. I know he has no flash, so we just have our ult, push him towards the Mundo, get the smite, and we're able to get first blood. So you always want to punish the lanes that have no flash. Super easy to gank, especially when you're playing Gragas, since if they have no flash, that means you could just ulti them towards your team. Okay, good gank. We sacrificed a bit of our bot farm. Luckily, the Kayn covered top instead of invading our jungle. So we should not be behind in farm. Another thing about Keystones is that you could either go Electrocute or First Strike, but I've tried both, and honestly, I've been liking First Strike a bit more because of the money that you could generate. Because with Electrocute, when you get your 3 items, you one-shot regardless. You don't even need your rune. So going First Strike will help you get a bit more money faster so that you could get your items faster. With the dragon spawning soon, I'm a bit confident that we could start this since Kayn is not that strong. I saw him topside, so there's a high chance that he's going to go for the Herald instead. I just want to wait for my teammates, get the Scuttler, and then we could start the objective. Gragas has a really good smite, what do you call this? Smite secure on the objectives with the first skill smite. Okay, we take this easily. Seeing that the Kayn is on the top side, I know that we could win this. Press our ulti, bang, get the Malphite. They're contesting, but we have the numbers advantage. I have no idea why they went all in. We'll take it. Okay, Kayn flashed. We cancel his Q. Really good. He gets the ult off. Wait for him to come back. Bop him with the auto attack and get another kill. Props to this Mundo though. I'm very surprised that our Baron laner actually went down to help because that very rarely happens. If your Baron laner goes down to help you take the objective, that means that he's a good player. That's basically it. That separates a good Baron laner from a bad Baron laner. So for example, if Mundo's like super priority, and then he doesn't help, then that's kind of bad. Okay, Malphite. We take down the tower. We get the kill. The only sad thing is that we're not getting any kills, but at least we're able to get the plates, objectives, and first strike gold. Unfortunately though, Garen's able to take down the first tower top. It's fine. Not a big deal. We're able to trade it with kills and a tower as well. Okay, they summon the Herald mid. They're not able to get much value. So now we have our first item, which is Lich Bane. So this should give us a bit more damage. So here, example of how you use the second skill. You pull them both, and then you bump the Gromp, then first skill. And that should help your clear be even faster. Okay, with everything that's happening, I see there's so much people bot side. I'm thinking whether to go top to help the Mundo push or we just shove mid. Okay, Zoe just destroyed my life. Thank God that there's minions to block. And seeing that they're overextended bot, I'm thinking whether I should go there, but yeah, I should have went there earlier. It's fine, we might be able to get some exit kills like this Kayn. Buff him a bit. He has his ulti though, but we have our own ult. So in the end, we're still able to get the kill. We try to look for some kills. Okay, we buff them a bit. They're so low with 1 HP. Super unfortunate, no one died. Zoe's in the side, so we have to sidestep a bit. And we wait for someone to face check. But with everyone just going back, at least we're able to get 1 kill. Okay, Mundo gets top tower. Game is very spicy with fights happening all around. As much as you want fights with Gragas, you want to have a much slower game so that you're able to get your items faster. Okay, one tip with Gragas. When going for an engage with third skill flash, that's one of your best combos. Always have your flash setting on so that when you third skill and then you tap flash, it will automatically body slam to the champion that you want to take down. Or you could just lock. For example, you lock Zoe and then second skill, third skill flash. It will automatically go to the Zoe if she's in range. That is so much easier to do rather than manually casting your flash, which has like maybe 10% error rate or something if you choke. So with the auto flash, it makes it 100%. Plus, makes your life easier. You don't have to time anything. You just need to be in range before pressing flash. Okay, with all that's done, I'm thinking if we catch the Garen. Yeah, bro is tanky. Our team is dying mid. And I have no idea how. Maybe they got Malphite ultied into Zoe, whatever. We still need some farm. I'm not yet that happy with my itemization, but with this Mundo going in, maybe I could try to catch someone. We go to the side. I saw the Malphite ult. For example, third skill flash, boom! Easy 2-man third skill. Automatic. We take the Zoe back. Second skill, bop, get another kill. And that is really good. That's one of my favorite things to do as Gragas. When you have your flash, you always want to use it offensively rather than using it defensively. Especially when you have your 3 items, you could just one-shot the enemy carries every time. All you have to do is get good positioning, second skill, third skill, flash, and then auto attack. You don't even need your Q if you have enough AP. Okay, we get Rabadon, big power spike, plus more magic penetration. We are really strong for this objective. 9.2k gold, 1k GPM. As you could see, you farm really fast with Gragas when you have more items. Okay, I'm waiting for my ulti or waiting for my team to help. Wait for someone to face check and then we just bop them. Take note, I don't have flash, so I have to play a bit safe. Put the first skill so that they don't go in. Scare them a bit. I have my ulti. Second skill. Then first skill plus smite. Bang. We're able to get the objective. But this Mundo is playing so greedy. You know what? I guess it's worth because he just tanked the entire enemy team. So we do what we do best. Gragas as an assassin. Look at this third skill. Auto sack. Zoe's full HP, by the way. Got one shot. That's why when you have your second item with Gragas, that's when the fun begins. All the squishy boys just get one tap. And look at this Malf. One combo, half HP. Take note that he has magic resist and he's tanky. Okay, damage check onto the Kayn. Yeah, not much damage. It's fine. And that's why Gragas is so fun to play with. He may look like a tank or something, but he's actually an assassin when you play him properly. He's an AP assassin. Okay, Infinity Orb's almost up. And look how much gold I've gotten from my first strike. 394. See? So not only are we getting kills, we're also getting so much gold from the first strike. Okay, with everything that's done, I want to get my third item so we can just pop off. The only thing you need to worry about, of course, is your positioning. If you make a third mistake with your third skill and you go into multiple targets, you miss it, you're just pretty much dead. You always want to hit your third skill because one thing to note about it is that if it hits, the cooldown gets reduced. If you miss, then the cooldown is much longer. Okay, Infinity Orb. This is the most fun part of Gragas once you get these three items. You could go for Proto Belt if you're feeling strong. Actually, I could have gotten Proto Belt here. It's either Stasis if the game is close, but if you're ahead, Proto Belt for even better engage so that you could catch their carries. Okay. At first, I was thinking about Stasis, but in the end, you know what? Let's just go for the Proto Belt. Okay, look at this. E-Flash. Bang, boom. Bing, bang, boom. A bit late on my ult, but yeah. Whenever you have Flash, that's what you always want to do. Look for the carry. You lock the Caitlyn. Second skill, third skill, Flash. Almost zero counterplay. Not much people have good enough reaction time to be able to stop that combo. Okay, we get the ADC down. And with our skills on cooldown, best time to farm. We could even go for Baron, seeing that there's 3 people bot. But we are a bit late and our damage is not that fast. Okay, we're pinging Baron. Yeah, but they're missing, so most likely they're already going for the contest. We also don't have any wards to... We don't have any the ward potential. Okay, we go for the Malf. Damage test. Look at that. Malphite has Spirit Visage and Negatron Cloak. And we just almost one-shot him. That's why even though they have magic resist, we still deal a ton of damage. So look at that. Kayn, bang, bang. 1 HP. He's gonna ult most probably. Oh, not even. And with 2 of their members down, this opens up Baron. There's no more jungler. Plus we have a huge smite damage with W plus auto. And then we just combine it with our smite. This should be a free Baron unless Zoe does the best thing in the universe and she's able to steal it with her first skill. So we poke her down a bit. Okay, Q goes in. Our Karma just tanked the entire thing. At least we're still able to get Baron. She should have just let the Paddle Star hit because it was still 1.6. No way it dies from 1.6. Okay. Next item, of course, we're going for the crown since it's already completed. And the reason why, even though the enemy builds MR and you still deal a ton of damage, is because every item that you build has an innate magic penetration. So, for example, Void's 8% if I'm not mistaken. So, we have 3 items. So, we have like 24% magic pen. That's why even though they have MR, you just destroy them without any problem. Oy, Zoe! She immediately flashed. She knew that if that hit, she's gone. Okay. We see Caitlyn bot side. I have no idea why she's overextending. We could just go for the punish. Third skill. I just want to go for one auto. Look at that! Caitlyn used every spell. Ghost Flash E. Because probably traumatized to what happened earlier. Okay. Now we have Flash. And then, as I said earlier, we want to use this to yoink someone. But of course, we'll just get Soul first. We have Soul Point. Unfortunate, it's Mountain Soul. Would have been fun if it was Ice Soul or even Infernal. It's fine. Okay, Kayn face check. What we're gonna do here is go for the flank. Look for any squishy targets. But if there's none, we'll just kill the front line. One hit onto the Kayn. Not even needed. And we could look for the push on the bot side. Garen though is pushing top side. At least Ziggs is there. We have to push this. And take note, look at this by damage. 1.4k W plus auto with Lich Bane. That's why Gragas' tower takedown potential is really high. So for example, whoop, I see you, Caitlyn. Bang. Another E-flash. Get an easy kill. We're gonna predict the Zoe poke here before using her ult. Okay, ult. Good flash reaction. Okay, we die, but you know what? It's fine. Their nexus is open. We'll just go and end the game. So yeah, that's why Gragas is super fun to play. Especially when you have your 3 items because you just one-shot all of their carries. We get MVP 9-1 and 4. Could have been 9-0, but it's fine. Look at that. Instant KO times 2. 25k. And this is why this build is super fun to play with. First strike giving you so much gold, and the gold converts into damage. And the damage converts into you killing everyone in one hit. So that is it for our Gragas. If you enjoyed, feel free to sub. That is it for me. Thanks for watching and peace out. Ciao, ciao. Bye.